Alright. Australia is supposedly going to start RFiD chipping its citizens. I imagine the United States already does this, and several other countries already do this without our knowledge. I've already told you about an issue where I believe I'm chipped, and have been so since about 2007. So this is a big deal, and I'm getting this from Discovery.tv, who's getting it, I believe, from NBC. So it is a big deal, and I know I haven't uploaded the last couple of days and everything. I've been working on a bunch of different projects, doing a bunch of things. So there we go. Australia becomes first country to begin RFID chipping its citizens like cattle. Australia is the first country in the world to microchip their citizens. NBC News predicted that Americans would be microchipped by 2017. It seems Australia might be beat it to the punch. News.com AU reports IT may sound like science fiction, but hundreds of Australians are turning themselves into superhumans to unlock doors, turn on lights and computers with a wave of their hand. And basically, government is using this to gain access to their citizens by implanting things under their skin. One such situation is Shanti Kwaporo from Sydney is the center of the phenomenon after having 2 implants inserted into her skin. So it seems like the government's just going to step up their cattle relocation chips, among others. So they're talking about transhumanism here. They've already said that they will be doing the actual RFID chipping, and this is just another step to make it generalized. This lady can now get into work in her car without carrying a card or keys. The ultimate goal is to completely do away with a wallet and cards. Basically, you wouldn't need pins or anything, just wave your hand and go from there. Well, we've all talked about transhumanism and everything, ladies and gentlemen, but this 27-year-old basically started a service called Chip My Life with her husband, Steve Stevens. And besides the government basically chipping everybody, they're trying to make this mainstream and trying to go for a DSX type of thing. Her service costs between anywhere from $80 to $140, and there's a doctor charge of about $150 to insert the implant. They give you a local injection and do an ultrasound to make sure it's in place. And it does look like they are using RFID chips, radio frequency identification chips, supposedly in the left hand, and NFC with near field communication chips in the right. So this is a big deal, and it looks like that Australia is going to be pushing transhumanism so they can also start chipping everybody so that it will be mainstream. So I told you about how when they chipped me, I had that giant rash. I went in and said, hey, you guys said if I got a giant rash, I would be able to come here, get a high concentration antibiotic shot, and you guys would basically take care of it. Well, I went there and I said, well, I was just here. I have a giant, infection, and they were like, oh my goodness, we didn't do anything to you. Oh. So how much bullshit is that, huh? And I'm telling you, if I could get a good medical team together with a x-ray machine, I could tell you and I could show you. Oddly enough, mine did not go into my hand. They put mine in my arm for some reason. I wondered why, but it is what it is, folks. Probably so I couldn't take it out right away. And I'm from Michigan in the United States. So thanks, guys.